Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. This time, things are going to be different. We're going to cap Iceland. Well, you're telling me we have different goals, Chris. We all have different goals. That is the way I don't know if you and I have ever chatted about this, but that's kind of how I've always defined the greatest problem that faces humanity is the lack of agreement on progress, right? We will be progressing to something or maybe regressing, but we invent, we create, right? We build. That's what we do, inevitably. So given that, wouldn't you want to do that intentionally? Right? Okay, we're third seat. We have a Scandi pocket, London pocket. We don't have, we have the cap, but we're not going to neighbor cap. Orange. I liked Inarides here, actually. Purple didn't pick that, so I do like Inarides here. Let's see how that goes. Our topology on the bottom is mostly normal. It doesn't look like it, but it is. 1 line pocket, could have capped. 2 line. I control the 3 line and the 4 line essentially on the outside of it. And then, so if I take, so my play pattern in this game is going to be take into take. See how that goes. Bait the black cap. Where's black? Oh, you think black cap's next to me? On a 1? On a 1? The man of says Pete's opinion on Columbus. Did he do the right thing? Well, I mean, isn't he? What do you even mean by the right thing? I think that's like I don't think that's actually a meaningful question. Columbus did what he thought was the right thing at the time, right? He was there to benefit his nation and at the expense of people. But that's sort of like, that's not historically unique, right? Like people will and have done that kind of as a rule. That's what we do, right? We are selfish. Which actually leads me back to the point I was trying to make at the beginning of the show. It's like, if we see ourselves as citizens of humanity first, and then we can be members of our group, whatever groups they may be, second. I think that would be a step in the right direction. 2 a.m. says, I thought the Olympics were just a massive orgy and free condoms. Yeah, but only if you're one of those hot, sexy athletes, though. You're making all sorts of commands, Chris. I was actually thinking about getting your advice on how to fuck those dice are ass. On how to, instead of banning the word sniper in chat, have it link to an FAQ, because I don't really stand for censorship, and I realize that I'm doing it and I don't like it. So it would probably be better if the curious people who were just asking curious questions were given answers rather than shut the fuck up. Hey, Digi, let's fucking go. Hello, Mr. Digitalic. Yo, Digi did a marathon today. Absolute censor me. I can't afford to make you any harder, Dig. How are you, sir? How was your stream, man? Thank you for the raid. Did you kill it? Did you absolutely kill it? How you doing, Joe Black? Nine hours, oh baby. First stream you tried EPP content, and you like it. Do you like it? Yes. I'm sure you do. I win because I get the 1900 trade. Oh, too bad, though. Your dreams of infinite stalemates no longer. What does Orange do? Orange did something turn 1, but we don't see what, and they didn't take their bono. You know how to do it with your bot, but not Nightbot. Okay. See a new side to Digi? Oh, yeah? What's the new side? Appreciate the different takes. Yeah, no, I think that's a good thing, right? I think I often say you guys are very spoiled for choice with Risk Television. You guys live in a great world. Different takes are kind of the spice of life. Okay, so should I be nice to Red? I think no. Yeah, I think no. Ooh, black on 13 is very nice for turn 1. That's Noob Corner. What's the score like by you? What do you mean? Black now takes Spain. Wondering if he's going to be a problem for Red. Red just sues me, right? As he should. This is Prague, by the way. Europe Advanced Progressive Capitals. Probably knew Black is West Africa. Well, Black took Noob Corner. You think Black has that turn 1, is what you're saying? Okay. Nightbot web interface as an autoresponder. All right, do we eat the where? Give it to me, baby. I deserve it. Oh, Black is going to be huge then. Hey, doing Vixter? Hey, Pete, first time live viewer. I've enjoyed watching YouTube videos last month or so. What a brilliant mind you have. That is quite the compliment. Thank you. I love your thoughts and analysis, no matter how terrible of a Risk player I am. Yeah, we all start somewhere, man. I fucking sucked too the first time I played. Pete, what's the snow? What's the snow like by me? Yeah, it's starting to melt now, thankfully. I have a cool question. Do you remember 9/11? Yes. And what was your my perspective? Yeah. Okay. So my 9/11 story is I was walking to. Sorry, I was in bed. I had, I guess, first and second period off. I'm in high school, so I'm 16 when 9/11 happened, and okay. So I'm in bed and someone called me like, check out the news, and holy shit, right? The first plane had hit the towers, really crazy, really scary. Are we at war? What's going on? Who knows, right? And then I walked to school, and I remember me and my buddy, we just happened to meet up randomly. I'm still friends with this guy to this day, one of my good friends. And we were just making all sorts of, because you're a fucking teenager, making all sorts of stupid jokes, right? And we thought it was hilarious. And I remember I was at school, and it was at school where we found out that the second plane hit the towers. And then it was like oh shit, right? It moved from being like a news event to a very high concern thing. So that's, I don't know that that's much of a Canadian POV, right? That's more just like that I bet you that's a similar experience to what a lot of kids or even teenagers would have had at the time. Oh, did the category get changed from Risk? Alex says it's interesting how they call it 9/11, so well known everywhere. It isn't called the World Trade Center terrorist attack. But I'm Australian? No, I'm Canadian. Very different. Very different. Okay, Orange's going to take that. I'm going to say well played. I'm going to let him be the bulwark again. Red. So if Orange is here and Red's cap is here, then I'm going to take this and let them be the bulwark against Black, who's snowballing. Oh, yeah. No worries, man. All good. Most tragic events have a name, but we just call it by the day it happens. 9/11? We call things by like numbers and acronyms and shit, right? It was like COVID's an acronym. Or it's not even truly an acronym. It's something, though. There's a word for it. What's Perpy on? 12. Fluffy! The Fluffster. All right, I'm going to go like this. Oh, Orange doesn't even have that. Cool. Well, that's better for me. Oh yeah, Blacks makes a good point that there was another World Trade Center bombing in the 90s. I figured you were going to do that. I should have hit it. Where? Oh, he doesn't weigh the 4? Okay, so Black has the same idea I have. He says, I'm going to stop the only other guy who can resist me by breaking him. This was a good play by Black. So this slows me down. There's no cap in generic because the white bot has it. White has lost their capital, though. It didn't even occur to me to hit the Black 2 until it was too late. Another reason why I think we should be able to click back from fortified. Oh, White's back. And he's on my capital. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to let you have my capital, so fuck the guy who fucked you, right? Maybe he's just trying to survive. What's the best strategy in fog mode? So what you want to do, I have a video on how to see through the fog, which probably can just explain it better than me explaining it on the show. So I'll just, how about I just link you that, rather than have a long conversation where I'm distracted and give you slightly less good information. Okay, so this video is called How to See Through the Fog Level Up. It's on Freepete, and it will go into as much detail as I could come up with at the time about how to see through the fog. I'm worried about getting my cap fucking sued by White. But I'll take the risk, I suppose. I like that I'm counted as a raider from Digitalic on my own show. Demolish black. I just need to remove him from that side. I need him to hit other players. If white decides to sue my cap, though, that's their prerogative. White God rolling coming. You think on one card? Do you think he sucks that much? No, he's playing to survive. Cool. He's playing to survive. I mean, good for you, man. I respect it. And break? Or do you actually like that I backed off? Forgiveness from red. Forgiveness. Okay. Okay. But, like, where's red's next card? Okay, I have a plan for my turn. Forgive but never forget. No, he's not going to forget. But I actually think that red is in a great position because he's acting as a buffer between me and black, right? And that's very useful right now because black already showed that they're aware of me and they're good and they're trying to hit me. Black seemed good, right? Be dank. Good luck, man. Let's see if you get me. This goes into me, doesn't it? That I wouldn't have expected. Orange, I would have assumed, knows that he needs me. Okay, orange is a stupid idiot. Great. Okay. So now we're going to switch to feeding the game to black and just killing this fucking moron. Damp for stone. Are you dumb, sir? Oh, no. That's a real shame. Good to know early, but that's a real fucking tragedy. Ah. Orange on. Orange has Germany. You know where the white stack is. Here, let's just show the sort of immediate retaliation. Oops. Dumb. Dumb. Disclaimer. No, I'm not disclaiming that one. That was dumb. That was a dumb move, and now he lost his capital. That was a dumb play. But he's not a dumb person. Black feeds me the red kill, but I don't get it because red sets. Black thought he had it, but he doesn't have it, does he? Okay. Okay. So, the only way white would know that he has the red kill is if he's watching. So if white takes the red kill here, we know immediate susness. Yes, he doesn't know. Now, red's going to sit there, and that's red's final territory. Yep. Very interesting situation. Oh, we have a set on 3. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Orange is super hyper mega dumb. And let's see if he gets out of this scenario. Orange is going to just go back, take his fucking cap off the 20 stack. Instead, he's just going to hit me. Or he's going to try and hit me. Yeah, but he doesn't know where I am. I think Orange is clicking buttons. He's just a button clicker. White kill into red kill? Saturdays. A man after my own heart. A double kill, you say? Does that not sound like a lovely situation? This is a crazy, crazy thing that both of these guys are right here. Yeah, black saying oops. Good work, Orange! You dolt! I can't believe this. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, purple. What do you do as purple here? So you're on 17. You hunt the kills, right? Yeah, you're the one who's watching. Fair enough. Purple's the one who's watching. No, he just knew white was there. Makes more sense. Okay, I would have loved to have been able to take red into orange. I'm gonna have to settle for orange. It's just a better kill. I fucked up. Rats. I should have left the 13 line open. Now, what does black do? Purple's gonna get the orange kill. I'm not sure the black is good anymore. I'm confused about how black is playing it. I should have left the 13 line open. Okay, black does get the kill. He gets it in time. This is it? Is this the last air? Oh no, he misses it. I'm so glad that black doesn't get it, but purple gets it. So purple wins the game. Too bad. Yeah, I take it back. I don't think black's good. I think black sucks. Ah, unlucky. Red has a set on 3. Funny. Red was clenching there, yeah. Okay, purple gets orange. Rats. Now we're going to be here for a while. If I even survive. Okay, purple should take orange sets. Right. And who does this go into? This takes his original position back. Black wins. Okay, fair enough. What a funny sitch. Yeah, it just takes his... Oh, man, this guy's such a novice. You never know, Mr. Kozrovlu. You just never know, my friend. Yeah, he can't get it because black fortified back to North Africa. I'm going to let black be busy with other players for a turn. Who's this going to after fucking orange? We really don't know how this is going to shake out now because all sorts of players who shouldn't be alive are still alive. I guess if black kills orange here. Probably just lets him get another card, right? Hop? No. But it blocks me unless this is opened. Okay. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's great. It's kind of a flat kill, but it's just better with less players. Yeah, remember you put 20 troops in my bonus? Magenta can kill everybody this turn, probably. Except for black. Yeah. Nice. Magenta wins the game. Oh, not magenta purple. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Words. Getting red too? Gets red without setting in turn. Okay. So now I chill. 3-player. Black hits purple. Can I skill the turn? No, I fucked up. There's no fucking two ways about it, right? I failed that orange kill because I played badly. That's just the nature of it. Okay, we're in a 3-player scenario, so it's somewhat balanced. I don't think antagonizing black benefits me. I think black has a problem in purple. So if he's even mediocre, he knows that. When you're flying, the details don't register in the conscious brain. It's not that, Cress. I'm pretty sure it's that the part of the brain that plays Risk is the same part of the brain. It's our language center, right? So the part of the brain that's processing a Risk board is the same as that is dealing with the things coming out of my mouth. So sometimes when I'm doing both at once, the wires get crossed, right? I like to say to people, my eyes work fine. It's my mouth that's fucking broken. We might actually be in a balanced 3-player more or less here, even though I completely fucked up the last 2 turns. Also, this song fucking slaps. Purple did not get the memo. Interesting. Let's see if black hits him. Can you say Peter Purple Magenta fast without twisting your tongue? Tongue stays nice and relaxed. Did you not know my cap was there? I thought you did. Figured black would have known my cap was there. Oh, yeah, I can definitely win. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. If they just like randomly team on me, then I guess not. But other than that, I'll be fine. I don't actually think either of these guys are any good. Yeah, I had to go pee. I also took the opportunity to make myself another beverage. So I'm gonna open the black cap. Let's see how much is on it. Purple doesn't actually seem interested in harming black. They just seem like they're trying to kill me. Purple's trying to card block me. Hickory says, back to when I brought up the hockey game earlier, why don't you like sports? Great question. I find sports to be boring. I find sports to be mind-numbingly boring. So, you know, I can go to the zoo and watch an ape move an object from one place to another and be as entertained as I am by watching a baseball game or a hockey game or whatever, right? They are the same. They're the same level of interesting to me, which is to say, not very. I get that sports kind of represent the pinnacle of human achievement athletically. I get that they're good for socializing, for making friends, all that. I think that the attention our culture pays to it is beyond toxic, right? I think that my sister is a scientist, right? She's a biomedical research engineer, and I've often thought that if the world paid the same amount of attention in terms of resources to science as it does to organized sports, we would be much further ahead as humans. So I ultimately think of sports as kind of a enormous tragedy, right? Enormous wasteful tragedy. Were we not, spending that type of, like, sports stars are often thought of as heroes or called heroes, right? Rather than doctors or scientists who cure cancer or something, right? And that always struck me as like a very obvious sign of a sick and broken culture. There you go. That's my answer. Giving 8-year-old kids millions of dollars is ridiculous. Yeah. Does your take on esports vary? Is it pretty much the same? I mean, the irony is not lost on me, right? What I am doing is something similar, right? I'm sure what I do is equivalently boring to more people, just by virtue of the fact that it is less popular. I'm going to say, look at the numbers and the colors and pat yourself on the back, you ape. And they would be right. So, ultimately it comes down to you just like, there's no accounting for taste, and it doesn't agree with me. And that's okay, right? As I often like to leave this conversation, I say, I'm happy if you enjoy it, right? I'm happy for you. You think sports are gladiators? Sort of. Thankfully, people don't have to die. Try to card block me, huh? Try to card block me, huh? Oddly asymmetric guy I know was asked what he thought about chess. His answer was, that's one way people like to spend their time before they die. Right. Yeah, look, there's no accounting for taste. Different flavors, right? Different strokes. All good. Yes, give it to me. How could you do that to me, though? How could you break my bonuses, man? How could you break my bonuses? But my bonus, though. Bleh. What's my bonus? You're gonna get third, Purple, if you don't fucking smarten up. You're gonna get fucking third. How you doing, Canadian bud? Hey, Pete, question. What's the best way to progress the game settings-wise? I'm relatively new to the game, and a little advice go a long way. If you play exponential card type, the games will not stalemate. You might lose because you miss a set on 4, but the games will not stalemate. Do we see black die? We don't have a set on 4, so this would be a great moment for purple. If he actually kills black, if he has, I don't know that he has the resources, but if he does, sometimes, like at this stage of the game, purple might be killing black, right? He might be going suicidally negative. No, good. If I fucking had a set, though. Okay, we found all the caps. Notably, purple's 254 does not connect to my 146. So we have black. We have red. One of these was purple. One of these was white. This was orange. Those are your 6 capitals. One of my top 3 best bonuses on Europe Advanced. I like Daenerys Alps the most. This is my favorite bonus. All things being equal. Let's assume blizzards are off. This is my favorite bonus, for sure. I love the middle of the map. This is my second favorite bonus. I don't even know what number 3 would be. Probably Russia. I love coming out of the east, too. I would say it's that. I would say it's Daenerys Alps, then Southeastern, then Russia. That was a great question. Try card block me, eh? You D-bag. Fuck yeah! Try card block me, eh? And he quit. You got third. Yeah, you got third. GG, Fluffy. You fuck you. Fuck. All right. So I don't know how many times you guys have been got by this. Okay. But we asked SMG recently about fixing that. And there was a conversation. They actually thought about it. They considered it, which was appreciated. I very, very, very nearly lost the game because of this, okay? So just so you guys know, SMG, I'm going to link you a clip from this video. The reason this is an issue is this is one of your most played maps, and it happens to be located right next to... You see what I mean? It happens to be located right next to Iceland. So if you're even off by a little bit... But that's okay. Certainly wouldn't want to lose the game because the fucking tip button is in the wrong place. Are they off cap there or no? Like, I don't actually know, right? I'm not going to open it because they don't have a... They might have a set file. Well, we'll find out if they have a set. They're off cap. Good. I didn't want to check in with you guys. Good game, buddy. I just wanted to guarantee the dubs. That's it. Good game, well played. Yeah. Fuck yeah. National skills check with SMG. Oops. Be more precise. JP says we need that. What if we forget how caps work mid-game? I love you, JP. How many times have you ever gotten got by that? Have you ever lost a game because of that? I feel like I was very, very close to losing this game because of that. Like, I would have loved to have been able to have the time to fort back to my fucking capital, right? Solid comeback. Thank you. I almost fucking choked with that orange kill. It never cost me a game, it just pissed me off. It's not about pissing me. You said it's lost you a game? Yeah, exactly. Just in the wrong place. No shade. Just in the wrong place. You are not a novice, you lying fuck. Fuck you, Fluffy. You liar. You liar! At least snipe me on a fucking master account, you jackass. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational, informative. If you're interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. Leona, don't make me laugh while I'm doing the outro. She says they put it there to punish the Iceland cappers. You know who else punishes the Iceland cappers?
The motherfucking Pete Man.
I love you. Thank you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.